Okay, we were just messing around with the start a new shape from any string magic circle. And this is derived from this little diagram here, which I used to make. And I was just saying, first and foremost, this diagram is not this diagram. This one doesn't have a label, but this is start cage from any shape. And we want to get to these fourths and fifths. We're talking about that. So this is the Fretboard Overview Map. It has it's like a map. It's like an overview map. It's like if you zoomed out on a map, you know, you wouldn't see all the cities and everything. Maybe you'd see the cities, but you wouldn't see all the counties. You'd zoom out to the states. Well, that's kind of what this is. You zoom out, and this is what the fretboard is that's on top of the diagram. But this guy here and this one, I should have got it over there, are the same thing. So let's try another one. So we start a new shape from the fifth string. What we do is we take a fifth of that, which is clockwise, okay? So we take a fifth of it, which is clockwise on the string circle. Well, how do we do that? So let's choose a shape, our A shape. We're going to start it from the fifth string, right here. Okay, fifth string. We go clockwise 1/5. So here's our A shape. We go clockwise a fifth. Now, when we go clockwise a fifth, we skip the G and go to E shape. So it's going to become an E shape. If we start an A shape from the fifth string, we on the string circle, we go clockwise a fifth, and it becomes an E shape. So here we go. So that's how that works. And of course, if we started on the fourth string, we go clockwise 2/5. So let's say we start that same A shape, C, on the fourth string. Fourth, hello. I can start it down here. A shape, warp up. Tell you right now that's a C. And that's how that works. You would go 2/5 clockwise. So A shape, you go 2/5 clockwise. It goes to E, it goes to C. It became a C. Now we've done this before. But it has a new use. There's a new use. Why is it valuable now all of a sudden, this old chart? And by the way, the Fretboard Overview Map just says when we're going in string shapes, to the right we go in fifths, to the left we go in fourths. When we're going up the strings we go in fifths, and down the strings we go in fourths. The only thing is when we're going in fourths, C goes to E instead of F. We're going in fifths, E goes to C instead of B. So that's the navigation map for the fretboard. But why do we have this and the string circle that we're looking at over here? Why do we want to start a cage shape from any string? I don't know what that means. It's just, you know, let's make a point of it. You know, look at my hand. Hey, I'm trying to learn, you know, get your attention. And it is what it is this. If you have, let's say, let's look at our A shape, okay? We're over here. So we've got our basic 5, 6. We've been doing A shapes. We did it with the string stack. Okay, so the 5, 6 is right there is your A shape. So if we do an A build from that 5, 6 to the key of C, that would be G, A, right? 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root, warp up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, warp down, root 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, root 7, 6, 5. That was hard. Okay, but that's our A shape. The thing is, so that's why we call it an A shape, because that the 5, 6 is the string shape we've assigned to the A pattern. Because if you make an A fretboard there, okay, I'm going to just review real quick and then get back to what we're talking about. If you make an A fretboard here and you make your fret nut here, okay, so this is the fret nut, this is the fretboard, cursor mode, warp the top 2 strings over, we've essentially built, it's not wanting to drag into place today. I'm telling you, I've got problems with this today, with my earphone view. So I don't know if I'm going to re-download it or something. But I tried reinstalling the one I had. It didn't fix it. So these are lined up as good as we can get. That is our A box that we were looking at. Okay. And when we do that, we've got, and if this is the fret nut, we've got the numbers set for the key of A. And there would be an A-shaped A right there, 5, root 3. That would be your A. You know, fun to play A. Okay. So, let's get back to what we were talking about before I forget, because it's way important that we cover this, or it'll just have to be covered in another lesson. So here's what we just made. Here's what we just made. The A box. Remember, the 4th of A is D, the 5th of A is E. These are the shapes of the 4th and the 5th. That's all that is. There's 7 shapes. There's an A-shaped A, and then up a pentatonic scale, then we have a C-shaped D minor, so that would be 6, root 3, 6. Then we have a D minor shaped E minor. Okay, so D minor 7, 3, 5 right there. 7, 3, 5. And then we go, let's see. Actually, it's 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5. So that's your D minor. That's your D minor shaped E minor, right? In the key of A. It gets a little hairy, right? Because now the 5th isn't the G, it's the 5th of A. Okay, so that would be something like, it'd be like 5, 7, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5. In any case, we'd end up with a D minor shaped E minor, 7, 3, 5 there. Okay, I had to come off, pause while holding this. This is the 3rd minor in the key of A. Okay, it's G sharp, C sharp, E. And that would be your 7th, 3rd, and 5th in the key of A. So it works in all keys. It's just I get a little mixed up sometimes. So like I say, A, D, E is just 1, 4, 5, but it also has 2, it has